Hello, my name is Natasha Kutsova and I'm playing in the Doeberl Cup 2008.
Hi, how are you going? My name is Michael. I played in the Doeberl Minor 2008 and came in second, so that's pretty good.
Hi, my name is Igor and I'm playing in the Doeberl Cup.
Ariane Kawili, and I've just played in the Doeberl Cup 2008.
Hi, I'm David Smerdon and I played in the Doeberl Cup 2008.
Alright, so we're talking here with David Smerdon, who's an international master from Australia, played in the Doeberl Cup this year. David, what was your favourite part of the tournament in 2008?
Well, I think this year, as opposed to other years, was a bit, was bigger. The organisation was bigger, that's for sure, more sponsorship. The new location, I think, is great. Quite classy, adds a sort of an air professionalism to it. Probably my favourite thing though would be having all the Grandmasters here. Even though it sort of decreases my chances of doing well, it's nice to have sort of these international calibre players here, and it's good for all the other juniors and the other Aussies to see them as well.
Okay, and certainly you'd have to be, even though you said your decreases your chances, in some ways it increases your chances of perhaps producing those magical numbers you need to get over 2,500 for your Grandmaster ship, I suppose is the correct word. Yeah,
well, I mean, more than that, it's just I enjoy playing against strong players. It's like with any sport or any activity, you can only get better by playing people stronger than you. So it's good to play these people who've played against world champions and whatnot, and in a way it does increase my chances of getting my rating up as well. But to me that's sort of a secondary aim.
All right, and looking at the games that you played, which was your favourite game?
Probably my game against Akobian, tournament winner. I lost it, but it was quite an exciting game, and I sort of didn't try and sit back and defending as the stronger player. I had a real sort of go at his throat. So the two of us were sort of quite a tactical game, attacking each other, and he got the better of me in the end, but I enjoyed it. So it's much more enjoyable to go out fighting than to sort of get smothered by these Grandmasters.
My name is Blair Mandela and I played in the Doeberl Cup in 2008.
Hi, I'm Zachary Sell. I played in the Doeberl Cup 2008 minor.
Hi, my name is Tom McRae and I played in the 2008 Doeberl Cup.
Okay, my name is Amiel Rosario, otherwise known as the Closet Grandmaster. Make sure that you actually pay a visit to that blog. It's quite possibly the world's most famous Australian chess blog, which I'm proud to say. I played in the major section. Unfortunately, I didn't play too well, mainly because my mind, and this is a bloody good excuse, is that my mind is always getting back to blogging. So hopefully the effort is appreciated. I play in the Doeberl Cup mainly because it's it's a must-do thing, and it's of course the Doeberl Cup, and it's kind of like our own Hajj, a pilgrimage for every Australian chess player. I think it must be done at least once in a lifetime.
What was the best thing about the tournament for you this year?
The best thing is probably the level of professionalism being displayed, I guess, by the organisers. I speak selfishly, of course, but you understand I do a lot of blogging, and you guys have been quite candid with the information and given me wireless internet access, which is fantastic. And I think so far it's been unequaled in terms of chess tournament organisation in Australian history.
Right.
Leonard Sandler was just telling me on my blog that we're creating some kind of history because something like this has not been done before, live blogging specifically. There were some problems with your DGT broadcast, but that was probably just a fault with the equipment.
There has been a few technical issues, and I know certainly behind the scenes the technical staff led by Mrs. Zellman and also by Sean have been keen to, I guess, make sure that there is good access for people such as yourself. Yeah. So you felt well supported even though you're not really part of the tournament organisation.
Yeah, that's right. So I'm sure I appreciate it, and I'm sure the people at home who watch the live blogging or follow the events as they proceed appreciate it. So that's very good.
Okay. Now, just turning to the message that you'll potentially take forward. You said you're going to the SIO, which I'm sure Brian will be very pleased about, and you must attend other tournaments through the year. What message will you give other players about the Doeberl Cup?
Well, I think it's pretty self-explanatory. I think, this is, in my opinion, the most important tournament in Australia. Everything else can stop for whatever reason tomorrow, but I don't think that we can afford to have this tournament, go extinct. There's no signs of that. But you know, I think I'd just like to encourage most chess players who rarely come here or have never been here to actually just give it a bit of a try, because it is a fantastic event.
Okay.
Catch up with friends and what have you.
So in wrapping up then, Amiel, the thing that stands out the most for you about this tournament would be?
Great venue. Very nice venue. It's got everything I need. I don't have to go anywhere else. And I think that's pretty much it, really.
All right. Thanks very much for your time.
Thanks, Steve. All right.
Hi, I'm Grandmaster Varuzhan Akobian from United States, and I played in the Doeberl Cup 2008, and I won.
A very successful tournament bar, I think.
Yes, I'm happy with the result.
Yeah. And which tournament win gave you the most satisfaction? Was it the Premier Division in the Doeberl, or was it the Lightning the other night?
Well, there is something about the tournament Doeberl I won here because I won also the Blitz tournament.
Yeah.
So I feel like I had two victories here. And,
Yes.
I like to play in the new tournaments, new venues, so I was really happy to come here and play, Plus I've never been in Australia, so it's my first time. But I think the best satisfactory was actually winning the World Open in 2004.
Yeah.
It's one of the biggest open tournaments in the world. It's hosted in Philadelphia every year, and I won clear first, also with a 7.5 out of 9, so same score as here.
Same score.
Yeah.
So there's a few omens there for you.
Same results, 3 draws, 6 wins.
And you said after your draw with young Max Illingworth that you thought that might be a good sign, given that the last person to draw with Max in a tournament went on and won the tournament. So that worked out well for you there.
It's actually turned out to be the way I was thinking. This draw actually, people thought I would be down, I'll be not in a good form. No, but I just sometimes it's a draw. He played very well, so he deserved the draw. Sometimes I can't do anything about it. It's just it's going to be a draw. It's a natural part of the game. But after that, I won 5 games in a row. So I felt like after I won against Johansson, nicely, and then I beat Ganguly, I felt like this is going to be my turn.
And looking at the games that you played, which opponent do you feel gave you the most challenging game?
The most challenging game I think was against Ganguly, the Indian Grandmaster, also very strong player, and I know him for many years. We're actually the same age. So we played in many junior competitions together. Yeah. So we know each other back in 95, 93. He played very well against me. He played very aggressive. He was trying to win. He played for a win, but I defended very well and I got the initiative. And I was able to get a better game. But it was really interesting that he had no time and I was completely winning. I missed the easiest win. In one move I could finish the game. And then I let him back in the game. Then I spent all my time, so we were both down to 30 seconds, basically, the final part of the game. But I managed to outplay. I was better, I was up exchanges, so I was able to outplay the game.
And in terms of, we looked at your opponent's game, which do you feel was your best game, your best victory perhaps?
The best game, I think against Johansson was a good game that I played. Against Ganguly it was a good game, but I think he made a couple of mistakes that, made his position very bad. Overall, I think the game against Smerdon was also a good game. I think it was a nice win. So I think those games are one of my best games.
All right. And just at the end, what sort of message will you be taking back to America, to other grandmasters that you meet in tournament play in the coming months about, first of all, the Doeberl Cup, and secondly about your experience in Australia?
Well, only I can tell positive things about the tournament. I like the venue, organization was on a very high level, and everything was great. Whatever I asked, some of my fellow GM friends asked, everything was done perfectly. Well, I can only say positive things, and I think some of my friends are going to be interested to play next year.
All right. Well, that's Varuzhan Akobian, who was the outright winner of the Premier Tournament at the Doeberl Cup for 2008. And we look forward to his company and also the company of his many Grandmaster friends in 2009 and beyond. So, Bar, thanks very much.
Thank you very much.
Well done. And we look forward to seeing you next year. Thanks very much, and we'll see you again from Doeberl Cup 2008.